everyone, welcome back to Operation Exploration. Okay, so in the last episode we had just repaired the International Space Station, and now we're going to try and see if we can reinforce this, make it a lot better. We have oxygen tanks in here, which is good. We could do with a redundant, well, I suppose it's not really redundant if you would call it, but we need some sort of like other vent to go down there as well, so even if this here gets disconnected, you know, you've got, I suppose if it's going to get disconnected, it's not going to vent, is it? So, yeah, it's not going to be closed off, but we do need to protect this place a lot better. It is pretty much made of tissue paper, and as you've seen in the last episode, it didn't hold up great whenever it got shot, whereas the other one did. That's because the other one's made of a mixture of reinforced blocks and light armor, so heavy armor and light armor mixed together. We could have done the same with this. We could have done like the underbody strip of the hardened stuff, and same with the roof. We could do that yet, I suppose. But I'd rather not. We weren't supposed to come that close to things, no, like to those enemies in the first place. So there's that as well. Right. We're going into the dark spot at the moment. I would like to take revenge on it, fire different things, but we'll work on that as we come round. Is that a lump of ice over there? Looks like it. The other thing I do want to do as well is make a missile, or a set of missiles that build, no, after they're done launching, they build themselves again. They can be launched again via remote. Would like to set that up if possible. So it'd mean then what we'd have to do is we'd probably have to like have a hole down below here where we can go down into it, assemble it, and then fire it. Or we could do it completely on the roof of this here thing, and oh no, it'll have to go on the bottom of this because the roof is used for docking. So the thing is, when we're going to be building it, we want to, you know, like I suppose build onto it and then use it to fire. The missiles, I won't be using the missile mod. I've had ups and downs with that mod before, and I have wasted quite a lot of time in one of the very early episodes of this here series trying to get it built. So we're not going to worry with that. We're going to just build plain vanilla. It's just going to be ordinary blocks with a warhead on top, with a thruster, remote block, and an antenna. The other thing to remember is when we're building these here missiles, our range is going to be 50 kilometers from the control point it is. So for example, if we're going to be firing it from here, we have 50 kilometer range before it goes outside its zone. Otherwise it'll have to self-destruct. So that's going to have to be a safety thing, because we don't want it to fly off and then, I don't know, like accidentally hit something on Earth. We don't want to put divots on Earth. There's too many at the moment, and of course it takes a bit of memory to load them in, so I'd rather not put unnecessary divots into the world. So that leaves us with a few things. We can either do this in large blocks, or we can do it in small grid blocks. Now there is benefits of one or the other, small grid being that it's small, it doesn't take that many resources. The only thing is, it's a complete pain to get stuff built, and you can't pass everything through the conveyor systems either, so if you're trying to build it, it's not everything can be passed through it. Large grid, same thing really, except in the opposite. It takes a lot more resources, but easier to control, easier to pass stuff into it, and the best thing is you can build it anywhere, set up a set of builders, projection, and away it goes. If it gets hit, well, all you have to do is load up a blueprint of the ISS and it'll replace it. But the thing is, with a small grid, is you have to replace pretty much the entire thing if it gets shot. A little bit more difficult. So that leaves us with the other option. Do we make it in small grid, or do we leave it in large grid? Large grid, again, I suppose the other one, as well as I thought, is it's like the look of it. Where a small grid is, you can get away with a lot of shapes, and you know, you can make it look like a proper missile. But at the end of the day, we're not making it for how it looks, we're making it for how it works. So what we want to do is, we want to make something that can penetrate an enemy ship and not have to worry about aesthetics, because at the end of the day, it's a tool. It's going to be used to blow a hole inside of a ship. We don't care how it looks, but if we're going to be putting it on the ISS, we want it to look a bit impressive, I suppose. Okay, so enough jibber jabbing. Let's try see if we can get something built. Now, we'll probably have to go and dock this thing off to the side while we go and collect resources. I don't know how far we are from the moon. Where is the moon anyway relative to us? What's that? ISS orbit, ice, right, we're a good bit distance from that. Let me see, let's go outside. Let me see, where's the moon? So those are the orbits. ISS 0.3. I don't know where it is. Oh wait, why are we not connected to the are we not connected to the... What's going on here? Have we actually got outside the zone here of the satellite? Surely not, we haven't gone outside the zone, have we? Because nothing's connected here at the moment. So that means now we're going to have to possibly move the base somewhere else, or we're going to have to change the orbit of the ISS. I think that'd be the easier option. Changing the orbit of the ISS would be a lot easier than changing the location of the satellite itself. I don't know what it's assembling at the moment. It's just a shame I can't access them blocks at the moment. I suppose we can go with these ports here. Oh, what's that? Spirit of Le Mans, that's okay. Let's check see what it's making at the moment. We can stop those because they're not needed at the minute. Let's check this. That's alright. Right. Okay. So we're going to have to make explosives, which is going to have to require magnesium. Magnesium was found on all ores. The second one we found, I think. I know it's definitely on the first one we found. Right, that's that loading up there now. How come that didn't... What's going on here? Why is that connecting on this? Something wrong here. Are we in some sort of a blind zone where there's like an asteroid that's completely blocking the view of us? That's the only thing I can think of, because it appeared there for a second and now it's gone off. Or maybe something to do with the antenna. That seems a bit weird. It did come up there for a second and now it's gone. I think what we're going to have to do is take an investigation over to it and just see if we can actually not like see this here, but if we can get like a line of sight. Something's blocking it anyway. But it did come up there for a second. It's very weird. Right, so as I was saying earlier on about the missiles, they're going to be built somewhere under this here. That'll be used to shoot at different things. Now the good thing is we can sort of replace those 3 lights there and we can build like a whole platform there for shooting. The thing is we've got these here engines in the way, but ideally we want to shoot from something that's not going to have an impact. Let me just see what's in the bottom of this. Nothing on that, is there? No, it doesn't look like there's anything. There's iron on the bottom side of that, but we have plenty of that, so we're okay. So we could do it putting something here, but we'll have to remember is we can only fire from behind, we can't fire in front because we don't want to hit these here engines and they'll be the last thing we'd oh, they have been struck, so they have. That's been struck. Okay, let's get that repaired. And of course we've no plates. So we could oops, what did I press there? We could build it under here. But oh, where's the sunlight? That's really weird the way that just blocked there. Something has blocked the sunlight. Really weird. Yeah, I don't know what's up with this whole connection thingy. As far as I know, I think it is a bug. I think I remember people saying before that there's a bug where the lasers will momentarily disconnect if something's fast moving. I'd say if we brought this down to about, I'd say about 100 meters per second, you wouldn't have that issue. This is the slowest we can go. If we went any closer to the Earth, we'd have to go a lot faster than this. A lot faster than this. Or would we? Yes, we would. We'd have to go a lot faster than this. There's some more ore deposits than that. There's the moon coming up there now. We should definitely be able to see. Do you know something? You could almost use the moon as a satellite connection. Because the ISS just has to be a wee bit more over towards there and you'll be able to see it at all corners. I don't know why I didn't think of that in the first place. But we're going over the exploration base here now. I've still no idea why this is not connecting to the satellite. I think the satellite's over there somewhere. Not satellite, the thingy. The relay station in space. It should be though. Right. Let's see now. How are we going to do this? How are we going to get missiles? So what I'm thinking is, well, we're definitely going to have a merge block, that's for sure. But the merge block, I suppose, can be part of it. So what I'm thinking is, if we put a merge block here, we have a merge block along down here. Then we have battery behind that. Then we have some point in the front. Then we have a warhead at the very front of that. And on the back we have a thruster. Now this is where the argument comes. Do we just keep one thruster on the back? We could use, like the point and camera, or to sort of steer. But the thing is, if you accidentally overshoot something, things get a wee bit more difficult because it's harder to steer. So what you'd want to do is you'd want to make sure that whatever you're aiming at is sort of on the way. You could detach it from this where it just goes down like this here and then you just straight down at it. Yeah. The other thing is excuse me. The other thing as well is I suppose you could do is you could have a second station that follows this but down below. So if you had a second station that was 5 kilometers below this, the two of them were connected together with laser antennas. It means that the one that's 5 kilometers down below is closer to the Earth, but which should remain in contact with the entire communication system, but it's on its own orbit, if you get what I mean. It's just it'd end up going out of phase, I suppose. Yeah, it's hard to say what to do. It's just a shame that moon's not sort of, if you took the axis of the equator, it's a shame it's not off it. The ISS seems to just fly this. Right, I think let's do that. Let's build a missile underneath here. And then what we'll do is we'll detach it, save a blueprint of it, put a projector beside it, and that way whenever it's done building it, immediately starts building something else. So let's get... Oh, can you not get into these anymore? I can. Right, we need plate. And I need interior plate. Well, we'll use this here for now. Right, so it's going here, so we need to bring this down one more block. Right. Must be hitting that. So we take this down one more block. Then we have a merge block. It's a small one. It's a merge block there. We keep that. Then this is going here. Then we have another one here. Just check to see that's it. Oh, because there we are. Then we have. It's going to be relatively small, so we're going to have a battery here. It only needs one battery. So it'll be an ion throw. Oh wait, this thing needs to be hybrid, so it needs to be able to go in the atmosphere and Earth. Suppose we could use we only need the single battery for it. This thing isn't going to be doing much, but we'll be testing it anyway. So we have that, we have that. We need propellant, some sort of an engine. We could use ions for now. What would be a good ion thruster for this? I suppose this here, it's very basic and it does the job. Yeah, like that there, that'd be perfect. Then we have a remote block. Oh, we need an antenna as well, I forgot about that. And then a camera at the front. And the camera can go in the front of the warhead. What was that? Need interior plate, so let's grab some of that. Alright, let's get some interior plate. So only need 3 pieces or so. Right, so let's see now. That could go there. We put the warhead in the front and the camera in the front of that. Or we put the warhead there and then the remote block at the front. The camera in the front of this. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, actually, no, that's not gonna work. This is round. When have these been the things? Since when? Round corner. Right, that's gonna have to go there. Warhead's gonna have to go in the front. Why can't I build a warhead? Have I not unlocked it under progression or something here? Warhead. I probably haven't unlocked it yet. Where is it? Where is it? I'm definitely blind. It's there sitting in front of me and I just can't see it. There it is. This here. What have I not built that unlocks that? What is that? A small reactor. I could have swore I have built one of them, but anyway, let's disable them builders and let's go and build it. We still haven't connected with that base yet. Right. Let's get all that set up. 7. Right, so that's that turned off. Let's just build a reactor up in here. Just something basic, I suppose. Build it here directly. Right. 18 computers. That's alright. Right, so that should be it now. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Let's replace that. Let's grind this here down. Thought we had built a reactor before without builders. Well, apparently not. That's what I don't like about the progression system. Even if the builders build it for you, you should, I suppose, earn it anyway as a something that you've built, because like we're placing it there in the first place. Are we missing some solar panels? No, that's alright. It's just the way that it was. Yeah, see that one there on top and that one there's rotate underneath. That's what I don't like about symmetry sometimes with those panels. Sometimes I wish they would just went in the middle of a block, so instead of going to like there or there, they went in the middle of it. That'd be so much better. Or you had the option of getting ones that were offset to, like, if you were using the half slabs, which is what they're on at the moment, would be a lot better. Right, so let's put this here at the front. We'll keep the dial facing this way, and we'll put the camera at the front. And let me see now, what way is that supposed to face? I think it's like that there. I think that's the way it's supposed to be. Then we have an antenna. Is there no skinny antenna we could use? That's too big. I suppose this is the only thing we can use. I don't really want to add something like this underneath it. That looks kind of weird. Yeah, because that's going to be the first thing it hits, you know, whatever. Because if you're going to be flying that towards the ground, the first thing... Well, I suppose, no. By the time that hits the ground, that there would have already made an impact on something, so I suppose that's different. Yeah, what are we actually missing on this? Thruster components and explosives. We kind of need that anyway. So what are we actually missing in terms of other things as well? Well, let's make a few hundred of these here anyway. Well, we were supposed to make 1,000 thruster components. Where I think it's platinum we've ran out of. We'll have a look now in a second. And then explosives. I'll make it 2,000 of those. Excellent. Right, so what are we missing here? That doesn't seem right. There we go. Right. Good. Okay, we have silicone. We have platinum. I'd say those refineries are not doing the. Oops. I'd say those refineries are not doing it. Refinery. So they're doing iron at the moment. But let's see platinum. I need the ore. Right, where that's platinum there. Okay, so we have plenty of that. I'd say it's nickel. No, we have plenty of nickel. Where's the cobalt? I'd say it's no cobalt. We have lots of. So why isn't it doing? What's missing here? Gold. Are we missing gold? Yes, we're missing gold. Okay, that's sort of good to know. So we're gonna have to go on a wee bit of a gold expedition. So the moon's over there, so we'll just have to fly off at Voyage. And there's the relay stations connecting up there. I don't know why we're not getting any connection at all with that. Why that keeps going on and off. There must be something set to a minimum distance. I'd like to know what that there is set to. Let's just check to make sure that it is actually set to unlimited. And then we're going to have an investigation with the other thing. What is that called? It's called LA something something. There it is. Right, so it's infinite. Okay, good. So what we'll do is we'll make a trip to the. We'll make a trip to that first, and then we'll go over towards the gold later on, or if we come across an asteroid with gold on it. So let's go. Okay. For some reason, we're not filling up on hydrogen. Why are we not filling up on hydrogen? Have I... Oh, it is. It's filling up there. Just very slowly. What's this one here at? I think we have enough. We should have enough. Not the end of the world if we do. Okay. Let's turn off the builders. And it's I'm gonna take this here off. That one doesn't need to be there. I don't know what that was. And there's the way off. Excellent. So we're going over to there. So fly over to this here first just to make sure everything's okay. think we've burnt enough engine there, so we'll just drift it. And we are on Earth's atmosphere as well, so what we'll be doing is we'll actually be descending under gravity. We should be going fast enough that we'll just go out of it. Yeah, I think we're going fast enough that we'll just skip out. Just gonna get it up to speed a wee bit. Good. There's the moon base there. And yeah, it's gone off now because we've gone outside the zone of the satellite. Yeah, so we're in a black zone now where there's no connection. So we just have to keep going in this here heading. So we'll just turn everything on. And keep this here speed. And we will get it back in 50 kilometers. There it is. And we can start slowing down a wee bit. I can see it. I'm just going to coast it in. And we can finish. So I'm just going to investigate this here to make sure that everything's okay. Oh, that's very weird. Why was it built there? Hold on. What the? So what the hell is this here looking at? Hold on a second. That's LA1. That's LA2. So what the hell is this here looking at? Oh no, have I actually messed up the position of the way these here were? It should be... I think there's a bug. It's in that the yeah, there's the ISS there, so is that what that's looking at? Yeah, it's connected to the wrong one. That one's supposed to be connected to the ISS, not that one. Is it any wonder it's going out of range because this here's blocking it? So when it gets down to it there, this here's in the way. How's that happened? Right, this one here is going to have to be swapped. So it's connected wrong. ISS, the first one's supposed to be connected to it. This one is connected to Moonbase. Yeah, it's completely wrong. It's not supposed to be connected to that. It's supposed to be connected to... And this one here is supposed to be... So this one... Right, let's turn off number 2. And then this one here is connected to ISS LA1. Right, that's that. And then this one here is supposed to be connected to Moonbase. ISS LA1. SR... No, that's not right. Right, so we need to reconnect to... That's there, there's ISS there, right, okay. So Moonbase needs to be reconnected to this here. Right, okay. That seems to have fixed that, right, okay. I wonder if we can actually copy this. Can we actually copy that one there and just tell it to connect to that? Oh, right, it's not. Right. Okay. We need to put in the coordinates of... Yeah, it's not gonna work. We need to take the moon-based coordinates, but the good thing is we haven't lost it, that's good. It's just we need to get the connection to the moon so we can see all the other bases. Right, okay. That's good. That's still floating around there at the moment. Right, so that's the issue identified with this here, so that should still be able to connect, although I'd say that is probably going to block out its, if it's that distance away, that's probably going to block it, although it should just pass around a bit there. If we take the distance between there and there. I suppose what I could do is I could use something here I have beside me, so let's use a pencil here. So we take, what I'm doing is I have a pencil here with the middle of it, the middle of the lead, the point is at the middle of the box, and I move my fingers down until it touches the earth. And let's go down here. And according to this, oh, hold on. According to this, right, according to my pencil, the ISS will be about there. So it's past the rock. If it's the same distance away, which it should be. In theory, it should be. Right. Looking good. Right, so let's go fly this here to the Orge. Was that knocking noise there? Let's see now, let's connect with Orge. All Orge 1. There it is. What's that knocking noise? What is that? Oh! Oh, sugar. What the hell is this thing?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Alright, let's run on the builders to get these here all grind up because there's some good stuff in this here. Where is it? Come on. Pick up them pieces. Some good stuff in this. So as we get the uranium and stuff. Well, that's alright. Right, where's the rest of that crap? See that we came over to try and disassemble. Alright. What's that called? A salvage station. So it must have came from that. So they must have hit. Do you know what they've done? They've come over and they've stupid enough hit this here. Yeah, see, like there's there. There's the other one. How many of these things is there? Uh oh, and I've run out of action as well. Uh-oh. Where is it? I don't know where that voyage is. I don't know where voyage is.
Your health is critical.
Oh no, I've died. Oh, I should have stopped. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I shouldn't have moved. Where the hell are... Oh... Right. Well, the good news is... Let's hop over. We'll float over. Right, and what we can do is we can get the coordinates of this thing. Let me see. LA2. Copy my coordinates. Just make sure we're copying that. Actually, let me just check. Let's see, LA2. Just check, see it's on the internet. It is, yeah. So copy my coordinates. Oh, we'll be able to actually connect to it. No, there's no known receiver for that, okay. Let's go. Right, so where are we heading to here? I don't know where we're supposed to be heading to. Suppose we could get onto the ISS and then go from there. We're going out of the atmosphere of this here as well. Just need to go up a bit more. Right, let's see if we can get the GPS for it. Space Radio Station, whatever the hell it was called. There it is. Space. There. Let's fly to that. Okay. I don't know how I didn't notice about the oxygen. I probably heard all the warnings and just didn't take note of it. That's probably what it is. Right, let's fly. And we just need some gold. We'll do that speed there. Don't want to go any faster than that. So we'll be there in about 80 seconds or so. No. We just watch Evan fly by. Maybe we'll catch something on the way past, you know, that looks like it's got orange on it. There's some dark spots on that. Hold on. What's that? It looked like there was a load of stuff on that. Let's see. Don't think there's anything of interest on it. It's just cobalt. Although, what's this here? Yellow stuff. It looks like gold as well. Yeah, it's gold. Yeah, there's nothing else of interest in that. Yeah. Imagine we stole one of those hornets. That'd be kind of cool. No, use it for pieces. No, grind it down. Maybe we will do that actually. We'll go and try and see if we can hijack a space pirate ship and then chop it up for parts. But if it's good enough looking, you know, we could use it for other stuff, I suppose. Oh, we need to remember about the salvage station. Hopefully it's not messing up the stuff. Although I feel like if there was messing around with our things, it would come up on the antenna. Let's just have a wee zoom past this here. See if we see anything interesting on it. Nothing there. What about these? No. Where's the body bag? I've lost the body location as well. Not an issue. But we do need to go and craft the stuff again. But we can get all that from everyone else, lucky enough. Oh yes, let's paste the coordinates. I forgot. Why is it not connecting to that now? Oh, right, because I haven't turned it on. That's why. Good. Primary connection. Let's check to see if that's all. Perfect. Yeah, that's looking at that, and that's looking at... That's the way it was set up before. For some reason, it's like reset it to the other two for some reason. That seems a bit odd now that it was done that. Right. Okay. We'll leave it there. In the next episode, we'll take Voyage to get that other stuff. There it is. There's Voyage there. Let's not lose that. We'll take Voyage. We'll go and get our tools replaced. And then we can get on with the other stuff. Right, okay. So let's line this up for all hours and then we'll call it an episode. Right, so that's it for this here episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any recommendations or any suggestions for this series, do drop it down below or visit Discord channel that is linked in the description. We have quite a bit to do. We still have missiles and all, and we will be targeting this ship down here. That will be our first target. Them trying to send salvage drones at us. No way. Absolutely not. There seems to be a lot of debris out there. What the hell is that? Oh, that's... Alright, okay. That's from... Yes. Well, we'll try see if we can get... We'll try see if we can get that on the way past in the next episode. Okay, so other than that, thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.